Hello, in today's video I'm going to be talking about foundations, and I have 6 of my favorite foundations for dry skin. And these foundations I already have been using them, and I have tested them on my skin almost every day. I can say some of them I have used them for parties or special events because I love the way they feel on my skin. And the first two foundations I'm going to be showing you are, before I begin, let me tell you my skin is dry and I'm over 40. So I have to be very selective with my foundations because some of them dry my skin or they sink into my pores and fine lines or wrinkles. So I like my foundations to look natural, and I like to wear foundation, but I like to feel like I'm not wearing foundation, if that makes sense. The first two foundations I'm going to show you are these two from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the this is the Light Wonder foundation. It's a very light texture foundation, and this is the Magic foundation. This is a more medium to full coverage foundation. The Light Wonder foundation is on the number 3, and the Magic foundation is also in the number 3, fair. Fair, pale, and this is 3 fair. These two foundations have become my favorites for daily use because I don't feel like I'm wearing foundation. Especially this is very light and natural, and I don't feel it, and I like that it doesn't dry my skin. Let me show you. This has a very light texture, and when I apply it on my skin, I feel like I'm wearing, like if I'm applying a moisturizing cream. And that's why I like it, because it doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's more like, see? I'm gonna put a little bit of each of the 6 foundations I'm going to show you, so I'm not going to apply this on my whole face right now. I'm just gonna show you in this part over here how it looks. I love the looks of this foundation on my skin because it looks like my skin is healthy. It doesn't cover a lot, but it makes my skin look more even and natural and beautiful. That's how this Light Wonder foundation from Charlotte Tilbury looks on my skin. And I love the feeling because it looks youthful and natural, and it feels like I'm applying a moisturizing cream instead of a foundation. And it doesn't accentuate my fine lines and my wrinkles, and it doesn't sink into my pores. Looks really natural. So this is one of my this year discoveries. This is not new, but it was new for me. I bought it at the beginning of the year, and I think I did an unboxing video and I did a makeup with this foundation. I did a makeup look with this foundation and also the Magic Cream foundation, and I really love how these foundations look and feel on my skin. And if I don't want to set this foundation with powder, I don't have to because it seems like a fusion with my skin. So I don't think I need to wear any type of powder because it doesn't transfer that much. But if you want to, you can apply powder on top. I do sometimes, but when I apply a little, like now, a little bit on my cheeks, I don't use any powder. The next foundation is this Magic foundation. This has a little bit more coverage in it, and I love this foundation also because even if it has a little more coverage, it doesn't dry my skin, and I like how my skin looks and feels. This is more thick, So you just need to apply a little bit. Right now I'm just going to apply a little bit so I can show you how it looks on my skin. I think I'm going to do it with my finger. And the shades I pick online, these two were blind buy. Most of these foundations are blind buys. So this, I think I choose the right color on these two because when I apply it to my skin, it matched perfectly. This one have a little more coverage. But as you can see, it looks so natural. So natural that it looks like I'm not wearing foundation at all. So I love it. These two have become one of my favorites, or two of my favorites. And these are from the same brand, from Charlotte Tilbury. These are perfect. Perfect for me, perfect for dry skin. I don't think these are full coverage foundations, but I don't like to wear full coverage foundation sometimes, not all the time, maybe just in occasions, because I like to feel my skin light and I don't like the heaviness. So this has more coverage, can you see? This is the Magic Foundation. I think it's medium to full. I put it on top of the Magic Foundation and now is my dark spots are covered. That's how I do. I apply this all over my face and I apply the Magic Foundation only on my cheeks where I have a lot of dark spots. So I'm gonna apply these two only on this side because I'm gonna show you on the rest of my face the other foundations that work good with my dry over 40 skin. Let's go to the next one. Oh, before I continue, these foundations, this is the number 3 Pale, the Magic Foundation, and it lasts 12 months after open, and it has 30 ml 1.0 fluid ounces. And the Light Wonder, it has a little bit more. It has 1.3 fl ounces, 40 ml, and this also lasts 12 months after opening, and both have SPF 15. These have sun protection 15. Now I'm ready to the next one. The next foundation I'm in love with is this Shiseido Synchro Skin Luminous Fluid Foundation Broad Spectrum SPF 20. These are mostly everyday use foundation. I use them every day for everyday use, any occasion, because this is very, very light. It has a very light coverage, but when I apply it all over my face or when I apply it on my skin, it leaves me like a healthy, luminous glow. That's why I love it. And it doesn't have a lot of coverage either, but it's one of my favorites. I also did a video using this foundation, and this foundation is already discontinued, but it's still available on some stores. I'm gonna leave the links down on the description box. I bought this at Macy's, so I think it's still available at Macy's. I think it's still available at Nordstrom, and I think those are the places where I still see it. And this has SPF 20. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but it looks mostly like a pearly glow, like a pearly glow, golden pearly glow, and it's not golden, but it's more like skin natural glow. It has 30 ml and 1 ounce, and I bought it in the color Neutral 2. And let me show you how it looks. This is more light. And I'm gonna put a little bit here so you can see. This one also have a very light coverage. but it looks so natural on my skin. I can apply it with my fingers because it's so natural. When I put it on my skin, it looks like I'm not wearing any foundation. But when I put it all over my face look more even if it doesn't cover my dark spot. I'm not gonna put here right now because I'm gonna put one of the other ones. But I love it. It has a very natural, healthy glow. I cannot show you today in my whole face, but I already did a video. If you wanna go back to my videos and see it, but it's really nice. And if you don't want to put any powder on top, any setting powder, you don't have to. But sometimes it's good to put a setting powder, and your face look more like porcelain skin face. So this is another of my favorites. I use this mostly for every day, along with this, mostly these two. When I don't want to wear anything more heavy, I wear these two. These are very light and they are perfect to wear on top of any skincare. They don't peel off. They don't peel off that easy. Okay, the next foundation I want to show you is this Vita Lumiere de Chanel. This Chanel Vita Lumiere is called Moisture Rich Radiant Sunscreen Fluid Makeup SPF 15. It's very long, the name. This is on the number 0 or the shade 07 Ivory. This is another one of my favorite. This is 30 ml, 1 ounce. Oh, this one leaves my skin so beautiful. I can't wait to show you. I already did a video with this. I think it's on my videos, makeup videos. And I like the way this one smells, and I love the way it leaves my skin. I love the way how the Chanel makeup smells. This leaves my skin with a natural looking finish, and that's how I love it. That's why I love it. And this is not that runny, but it isn't. But it's not that thick either. Let me show you. It's light. It has like a light to medium coverage, but I love how it leaves my skin. It doesn't cover my dark spot that much, but it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. So that's why I love it. This is perfect for my dry skin. So when I apply this foundation on my skin, on my face, my skin looks really beautiful. So I use this Chanel foundation for more special occasions like dinner, like a dinner or a party. And if I wanna wear a foundation that it makes my skin look natural and with a little bit more coverage, I use this foundation because look, it looks really nice. It doesn't accentuate my wrinkles, it doesn't sink into my pores, so this is a keeper, and it doesn't dry my skin. So this foundation, I love it. This is the Chanel Vita Lumiere Moisture Rich Radiance Sunscreen Fluid Makeup. Oh my God. SPF 15. It's very long, the name. And it's on the number 07 Ivory. This is a keeper. The next foundation I want to show you is another one of my ultimate favorite. This is the Lingerie de Peau from Guerlain. This is one of my ultimate favorites. I love this foundation because it leaves my skin like with a satin finish. It's really beautiful. It doesn't accentuate my wrinkles and it doesn't sink into my pores. And this is called Natural Perfection Foundation Skin Fusion Texture. And this is exactly that. It fusions into your skin and it looks like a second skin. So this is not a full coverage foundation. It's more like a medium to full coverage, or you can build your own coverage. And it's very beautiful, the finish. And it smells good. It looks like this. And this is in the color 03N. 03N. Oh, ahora sí está. And smells good. It doesn't smell like perfume. I'm gonna apply it here on my forehead. I think I put too much. But this is exactly that. It fusions into your skin. It fusions with your skin, and it makes the skin look so natural and beautiful. So this is one of my favorite foundation. This is one of my ultimate favorites. Yeah, it has a little bit more coverage than the other ones, but it looks so beautiful when it sinks onto your skin. And after I apply this foundation, I usually apply my meteorite powder, finishing powder, and it looks so beautiful after applying the meteorite pearls from Guerlain. Can you see? It doesn't sink into my wrinkles. I have a few wrinkles here. And I like that I don't feel my face thick. I mean, my skin thick with makeup. It feels natural. And it feels like I'm not wearing makeup, and it looks like I'm not wearing makeup at all. That's why I love this foundation. This is perfect. I feel really happy that I got this foundation with me. This is another keeper, and I like to keep them in my box. This foundation, I think it lasts 12 months after opening, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 12 months after opening. Yes, 12 months after opening. It has 30 ml, 1 ounce. This is a really beautiful foundation. I really recommend it to you if you have dry skin, and if you are over 40, or even if you're young. Well, I had trouble with my memory. So I was making a video in English about my 6 favorite dry skin foundation, and I already applied it on my skin when I realized I didn't record anything because the memory was full. The other foundation is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I applied that one on my nose and my chin, and it looks really good because it doesn't sink into my pores on my nose and my problematic area here on my chin. So this is another gem that I have found. Another gem that I have found, and I don't think I will And I think I will keep buying this after I finish it, if they don't discontinue it, because they usually discontinue good stuff. So this is really good. This is another of my favorite, these two. Also the Chanel. Oh my God, all of them are my favorite, all of them. But the ones that are more happy about and that I can wear on the special occasions are the Giorgio Armani, the Lingerie de Pas from Guerlain, and the Chanel. These three are right now my favorite for special occasions or dinner out or any that I consider special occasions of photography, or when I want my skin to look beautiful and nice and nice and beautiful and clean. And these three are more like my everyday natural look foundations. I use this mostly every day, and this one I use it in pair with the Light Wonder. So if you're looking for foundation, or if you have been trying to see which one can be good for you if you're over 40 with dry skin, you can give a try to these 6, because with my experience they work well with dry skin. But that's to me. I hope they work for you too. I also have another 4 more products that I want to mention. Apart from those, I want to also mention this Luminous Silk Concealer from Giorgio Armani. It feels like the foundation for my under the eye. The only thing is that this just gave me a little bit of crease. It creased a little bit under my eye. So I haven't applied any powder on top. I already applied a little bit of this because I didn't want to look too bad of my eye area. But I love the way it feels. It's a very lightweight concealer. It gives a little bit of brightness. The only thing is that it does crease a little bit. But when you apply it, I think this is probably not good for parties. It's more like an everyday use because it's very lightweight and it creases a little bit. I haven't tried with powder because I don't like to put powder under my eyes. Sometimes I put a little bit, but not always. I just like to leave it like that because when it gets dry, people can see all my wrinkles. Well, the other products I love a lot is this Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this one because I can apply it by itself or under the makeup, under my base makeup foundation. And it gives me a very natural, healthy glow. I thought it was gonna be very, very shimmery, but it's not shimmery at all. It's more of like a veil, like a pearly glow shimmer. And if you put it on their makeup, it gives a nice glow. And sometimes I apply it on top a little bit like I'm doing now. And I love it. I do really recommend this. It's very, very beautiful. I love it. Because it will enhance the looks of your skin. Yes, it will enhance your beauty. The other products I love is from Giorgio Armani. This is called Fluid Sheer. This is the more bronzed color. This is a color 11. I also have a natural looking color. I like this because when I apply my light colored foundation from my Armani foundation, where do I have it? Here. My Armani foundation, there is a very light color. I apply this before the foundation and it makes my skin look a little bit more warm. And this one also have a very nice luminous feel and looks. It's very beautiful and natural. It doesn't make your skin look bad at all. It makes your skin look more like a nice looking lady with a healthy and beautiful skin. I love it. I love it. The next product I'm loving right now is this Meteorite Primer. This is called Meteorite Base from Guerlain. I use this one with my lingerie decor and it leaves my skin really, really beautiful. The only thing with this one, you cannot mix it or apply it on top of any moisturizing. You need to see if it combines with the one you have if you want to try this one, because I have tried with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum and it peels off. So when I use this one, I use another moisturizer. I use one. I had trouble with my memory, so I had to stop the video for a little bit. So I was talking about this Guerlain Meteorite Base or Primer. I use it along with my Lingerie Depot foundation and they work perfectly. What I was saying is that you need to be careful with the moisturizer you use before this primer because it might peel off. Like I mentioned before, it didn't combine with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream and Magic Serum. So that's all. You need to try this before, test it before applying it with other creams. And the last product I wanted to make a quick review is about this Waso from Shiseido. This is a tinted moisturizer with SPF 30. It's called Waso Shiseido Color Smart Day Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. This, I don't like it because it does leave my skin really pale and I don't like how it looks. It becomes powdery and it makes my skin look gloomy. I don't know if that makes sense. Gloomy without glow, pale and dry and powdery. It doesn't absorb, my skin doesn't absorb it and it transfers to everything because it doesn't absorb into my skin. It looks white at the beginning with a little black, it's like a little black grains of like sand, and it changes color with your skin temperature. It becomes kind of orangey in my skin, but I don't really like how it leaves my skin. I don't want to apply it onto my face today. I don't want to apply it to my skin right now because I already tried all the other foundations, but this one I don't like how it leaves my skin. It does accentuate all my pores and my wrinkles on my face, and it's kind of orangey and it transfers to everything and it never absorbs into my skin. So I really don't like the finish and I really don't like the texture and how it leaves my skin, because it leaves my skin really like dry. It becomes powdery like I mentioned before, and it leaves my skin like a dry leaves, like a dry leaf or leaves, like dry leaves. That's how it leaves my skin. So this is not good for me. Maybe for a younger person. Here on my hands it doesn't look bad, but on my facial skin it does. So it transfers to everything, and it also uh, stain your clothes, so be careful. So it's not good. I don't like it. I really, if I can give this 1 star or less. 0 stars. I really don't recommend this for any woman over 40. I think I wasted my money on this. I don't like it. I don't like to be negative about product, but this is not for me. It didn't work on my dry over 40 skin. All of the other products I have mentioned today are really nice and they work wonderfully on my skin, but this one it doesn't. And that's all for this video. I hope you like it. Those are my 6 favorite foundation until now. We are on October 2021. Those are my favorite dry skin foundation. I mentioned 6 foundations today. I'm gonna keep trying more and I will bring you another video. See you next time. Bye.